This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A big play right out of the gate on the first play. A pickup of 44 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown?
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. No turnover here, but the Car is able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still 3rd down.
But penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They go play action with Madden. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
The Giants sending out their punter. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Mahomes. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
There's no real fancy explanation here, Mike. I mean, he just flat out beats the guy in front of him, and I don't think they could have drawn up a better start here in the opening quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 48-yard line.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there, throw this ball away, and puts an end to this drive.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. It's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Manning. Open man, that's Slayton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. They want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Manning. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
57-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Mahomes. That's caught by Hill. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 9. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Mahomes back, flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him. You can double team him. You can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Complete. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
This could be it. This could be a turning point. Take that. Take that.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
He's checking. Crash.
I'll give on the ground. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Stick with him again. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Oh, yeah, we got where that came from.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the Giants 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Up the middle they go. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That stop made by Byron Young.
At the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Manning. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down. The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air is Manning. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Everyone loves to talk about the impact these pass rushers have in the passing game. But really the fastest way to the quarterback is actually up through the middle. And when you can get that type of penetration like they did here, Mike, you're bound to blow up your fair share of plays.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
The Giants' field goal unit out on the field. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Giants 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Begin here on the ground. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
3rd down and 9. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. It's Hill. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, KC.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
That's what they call a big dagger route. It's about 10, 15 yards where you just round off your outside foot and rip into the middle of the field, and they executed it to perfection, and they're able to move the chains.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
And it all starts with that missed block up front. Anytime a defender's able to get upfield and vertical that far, there's just really not much you can do to stop it.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big play for KC. A gain of 48.
1st down. It's a gain of 48 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that one's incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Putting the tight end in motion. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chiefs. A best friend for a quarterback, a tight end. Big target down there, Greg, and he's able to secure it for the score.
And down here, Mike, it's not real complicated. What you're trying to do is find space, find a window to the quarterback, and if you're open, stay open and catch it.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Giants 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Exploit them here on this run. Score this time.
Ooh, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw is Manning. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Pass complete to number 80. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Manning.
Manning's pass intended for number 88.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. If he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A big-time play out of the G-men. A pickup of 44 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Keep it up, football, baby. Time for homes are loud up. All the way.
Throwing now, Madden. Taking off, and he's in! Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through, and the Giants are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
Giants 10.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. On first down, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete.
Mahomes' pass, complete to number 1. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as this 2nd half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now Manning. This one into the hands of Beckham. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Here's Manning. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the play fake, here's Manning. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. A good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and 11 at the Giants' 43-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's third down.
Here now, third and 5. Now, Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Number 31. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
They put Kelsey in motion. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
The score, Chiefs 24, Giants 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
44-yard line.
The biggest element on a lot of these explosive runs, Mike, is can the running back make the first guy miss? That's exactly what he was able to do here, and it led to a big gain.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 4. Is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will tie this game at 24.
24-24.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Mahomes. That complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw again. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
By number 31. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Mahomes back. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
3rd and goal. Mahomes. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Makes the score Chiefs 27, Giants 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. To the air is Manning. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down.
Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, doesn't get much bigger than this.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Manning. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now, Manning. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Manning. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Back to throw is Manning. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
The ball carried by number 31. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for number 88, incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, it's Hill. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
Down at the 12, it's first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Automatic first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Makes ground after the penalty. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Dillon, touchdown, Kansas City. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think you should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Manning. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Try to run it here, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Manning. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
1st down.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Jalen Reed.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Manning. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage, so you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
Looking to throw is Manning. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That is balled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here we go. 1st and goal. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.